Bob, second half of the third period there, what do you feel went wrong?
We ran out of gas. I mean, you could see it, and we were afraid that momentum flipped on us, and that's what we were afraid of. We were running on fumes, but those 20 minutes aren't going to, as disappointing as it is with the 3-1 lead, and we're disappointed, and there were mistakes in there that are. But our guys had a terrific first half. It's only our second loss in the and we'd love to go back and not turn a couple of those pucks over that we turned over, but that doesn't define what we did the first half. The rest, it comes at a great time for us. Rest up, recharge, get some bodies back. Let's get back to work second half.
Obviously, you've said before that you'd rather learn lessons from winning than losing, but I assume there's a lot to learn out of this one.
Yeah, there is, because those are the type of games you're going to be in at the end of the year. They're a big, heavy team, and when you get trapped out there late, like it doesn't matter if you ice it, and we just kept turning pucks over, and you could feel it on the bench. Even before it started, we just needed to fight through, like a few more minutes we needed to fight through, and then we would have got to a good point, and Michigan State wrestled the momentum away. They're a good hockey team.
You got the lead on Huglen's goal in that play. That seemed like be a turning point right then.
Which one?
Huglen's goal.
Oh yeah, it was huge. Johnny Milstead made a huge play, and for 2 periods, I mean, it was 2 good teams going at it again, and we wrestled away. Then we get a critical goal in the third, and 3-1 lead. We're right where we want to be, and I wish I was saying a few different words right now.
Zemer, obviously, big weekend for him. It seems like this is the kind of game that he plays. Big, good, hard-fought game.
Yep. He's got that DNA. He's just a tough competitor. They're not going to be a game too big for him. He's going to keep getting better and better. Awful bright future with him.
Both goalies tonight seemed like they were really on in the first period.
Yeah. And I got no fault with our goalie tonight. Both goalies were, Augustine had a great weekend. Tip your hat to him. And goaltending was not our issue. We had goaltending both nights.
What's the message going into the break?
Rest. Just, step away. And we can't let, as frustrating as we are right now after 20 minutes, we need to not talk about it. We need to disappear from it and then go back to work. And there will be some lessons out of here that we're going to be able to, valuable, that we're going to be able to take.
When does the work start again?
Probably around 27th. Guys come back around 27th.
Is the expectation that you're going to be a little healthier come January?
It'll be when docs get a hold of a few of our guys. I think there's no question we're anticipating we're getting a couple of guys back after Christmas.
Matthew Wood, his play tonight, how do you feel?
Matthew was got the great assist on the power play goal, and he was fine for us in there. He gave us another body, and which we needed. We just need a few guys we have a little bit more energy in the tank. All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Bob.
Questions for Aaron Huglen?
Aaron, you scored to put your team on 3-1. Did you guys feel you had it at that point?
Yeah, I mean, we don't ever want to get satisfied. Obviously something like this can happen. So we were trying to stay dialed. Unfortunately, they came back.
Bob said that you kind of felt the momentum change a little bit on the bench. What is, you're senior leader on the team, what is your job to kind of calm everyone down on the bench?
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, just sticking to our details on the ice, and then, on the bench, try to keep everyone as calm as possible, as calm demeanor. But yeah, sometimes that happens.
Obviously, last period didn't go the way you guys wanted, but a lot of good things to take out of the first 2 periods.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, that's testament to our whole first half here. We've been, we've had a great first half. It's, unfortunate period there, but a lot to take away from it.
You guys got 6 goals over the weekend against Augustine. Is that something that you feel you can build off?
Yeah, obviously a great goaltender, so we're excited about that.
Aaron, can you talk a bit about the process from, not being able to play last Saturday to throughout this week and get it back on the ice?
Sure. Yeah. Fortunately, it was a pretty minor concussion, if that. So I bounced back really quickly, and I was able to get into practice and get my lungs going during the week. So it wasn't a hard turnaround.
What do you guys take away as a lesson from this one? Is there anything you specifically you can point to?
Yeah, I mean, Coach said it, like, we're going to be in games like this at the end of the year. Every team is going to be good, so we got to find a way to win in those moments.
Do you think that that feeling in the third period when it was two good teams tussling, is that something, again, that you can build on, do you think, at the end of the year, especially in the tournament time?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like I said, that's how it's going to be. So, yeah, we invite those hard games like that, and we'll find a way to win.
All right, thanks, Aaron. Thanks, Aaron.
Thanks, Aaron.
Questions for Brody Lamb?
Brody, nice weekend for you individually, obviously, but probably a little bittersweet at the moment.
I mean, getting a lead in the third, we got to figure out a way to hold that, especially in big games like this. So that's going to sting for 2 weeks going into break, but we'll be back. So.
Do you feel is it easier to take a lesson from a loss than a win? Like if you win and don't play the greatest?
Yeah, I mean, I wish we would have went down 4-3 and won 5-4. I would have still learned a lesson.
Sure.
But obviously, it stings, but we got to learn from it. We're going to be in a lot of tight games down the road, so we're going to have to figure out a way to win them.
Take any solace in the fact that you got over the weekend you got 6 goals against a goalie like Augustine?
Yeah, I mean, we know our team can score, so it's just got to play defense.
Can you talk a bit about the feel on the bench there? You guys go up in the third, and then Bob was in here earlier and said, even before Michigan State started scoring, some of the momentum was kind of siphoning away. What does that feel like, and like, what do you say on the bench to your teammates when you can kind of feel it go that direction?
Yeah, I mean, you got to do all you can to just, it's a 6-period weekend, and obviously playing with 9 forwards or 10 forwards yesterday, it's just, we got to learn how to battle, and I think our energy got a little down just because, but it's not an excuse. Got to battle through it, and got to find a way.
What are you looking forward to on the break?
See my dog, go home for a little bit. Obviously, spend time with extended family and just taking a little time away from the rink. It's going to be good for our team.
Bob said that he's expecting you guys to get a couple more bodies back, over the break and into January. What's that going to kind of add to the team?
Yeah, obviously we need everyone in the long run, and Eric's been out a while, Nevy's been out a while, and Augie's working on coming back. So it's just, especially for the forward group, we need those guys, and then obviously Cal's a huge part of our defense. So getting him back on the way is just it's gonna be good.
Thanks, Brady.
Thanks, Brady.
Thanks, Brady. Thanks, everybody.